Look alive, sunshine. First things first, before we get into the video for today, I want to apologize for the sound from the first video. You can barely You could barely make out my voice, which sucks. Don't grill me for it. I'm still new to this sort of thing. Voice volume, sound effects. Okay. But yeah, in the last video that we did for this, you barely were able to hear my voice, and I do apologize for that. I'm still trying to experiment in this field. So I appreciate you guys leveling with me. I can talk today. Son of a bitch. Today's gonna be one of those days. It's Monday, okay? I want it to be a day off already. I got work in a few hours. I'm literally doing this before work. And once again, I forget the goddamn timer. We'll set it for 35 minutes. I don't see a whole point of doing damn near an hour. Alright, so. There we go. Chapter select. Believe we were here. All right. Really? No. No! Why did I do that? Shadow, you fool! No, do not do such a thing! What? Ah, there we go. Okay, so we've already been through all this. What the f- Blah blah blah. Can we get to the main event? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, dear God, how do we... No, don't you dare. Mistakes were made this early in the goddamn video. I regret nothing. Why do I get the feeling it's still loud? Okay. No. Can we, like, skip back to the future? God, I'm already sweating. Yes, Prince, love, and, God, come on. Let's get back. At this point, people are gonna be like, this is why PC's better. Shut up. I don't know how to upload shit from PC, okay? This is the best I can do. What do you want from me? Leave me alone. Okay, so Mel's older. I believe we've already passed the point of the priest and him. And then there was that part where the homeless guy, he freaks out that he's late for Nellie's, what, birthday party or something? I don't remember. Yes, we've already read this, Mercy me. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this is where we were. Well, not per se. We've already read this part and we ended up on another scene. And for some reason it didn't save. God damn it. Alright, so we were here. Okay, now we're all caught up. Good afternoon. I'm here to pick up my order. Is it ready? Oh no, wait, never mind. God damn it. We've already got this part. Yep. The word I cannot frickin' pronounce. Jewelry. Jewelry, Rose and Kine. Okay, so. Okay, so this is new. Son of a bitch. Okay. Good, it came out just as I hoped. Splendid work. Can they afford to disappoint a loyal customer like yourself? An admirable work ethic. I'm sure she'll love it. Such a kind lad, young master. My boy back home could tell you learned a thing or two from ya. Every man ought to show women some cordiality. Coming home to a cold fireplace is a sad thing indeed. Again, please don't call me young master. My apologies. I'll take this and be on my way then. Good day. If you find yourself in need of aught else, just let me know. I can make any jewelry you ask for. Come to me and your sweetheart's day'll be sure as made. And I guarantee the two of you will have all sorts of fun when you give it to her. Please, I don't have a sweetheart. Huh? Well, that's a surprise. I'm sure many girls are vying for your hand too, young master, Mr. Rhodes. Young Mr. Rhodes. A fine family, good looks, charming, and your future's all but... I'll be on my way then. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Good day, come by again anytime. God, I don't think I've ever botched something up that bad. Goodness. I feel like I'm a little bit deeper tone for Mel than I was last time. Shit. Maybe I'll say I want to study abroad or something. Patient as my father may be, that would certainly anger him. I can hear it now. You're wasting your God-given talents, boy. I can renounce my name and rank, go somewhere far away. That sounds like the plan of sounds like the kind of plan Nelly would come up with. God, I am fucking up today. As he drew closer to the mansion, the rich fragrance of roses grew more prominent. Over time, this distinctive scent had led visitors to refer to the house as Rose Manor. It was also probably a play on the flaxen-haired family's last name, Rhodes, which you heard the owner of the jewelry store say just moments earlier. And the mansion looked quite different than it does now, no? No thickets of ivy covering the walls, and no rotted, broken doors to be found. I wonder what the Rhodes family would think if they saw the house in its present tragic conditions. The sight of their abundantly blooming roses, a veritable symbol of prosperity, long since withered and turned into soil. My apologies, I got a little sentimental there. Let us forget for a moment about our own time. I suppose I stayed out a little too long. Oh well. The sun still shines high in the sky. I'm sure it's... Oh god.
Dearest Mel! What took you so long? Wherever have you been? I've been waiting forever.
Anyone else feel cringed out by that? Because I am, and I'm the one doing this shit. Nelly! You're not in the house?
Nope. You were taking so long I decided to wait by the gate.
I need to stop, but I have to keep going.
But you didn't even notice me at all. Is that any way to treat a lady? All that studying's got your head stuck up in the clouds.
No, it hasn't, really. Also, you're heavy. Could you please get off my back?
Heavy? I've been gradually reducing the amount of sweets I eat, and I love sweets. To maintain my figure for a new dress, and you call me heavy?
I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. Were you saying a tongue twister?
Oh, you're such a dimwit, Mel. Jerk, blockhead, weakling, baka.
I mean... and obnoxious to boot. Whatever happened to the delightful little girl who was once my sister? She'd probably throw a fit if I said that out loud. Should you really be outside, Nelly? You are the star of today's event.
It's fine. They can call it a birthday party, but I know it's just about fraternizing.
What the fuck? Can't even take this thing seriously anymore. Like, god damn it. I'm trying to hold back the laughter so much. And the cringe. God damn it.
It's so obvious what Father Truly's motives are. He'll be gathering a bunch of boys from good families to look for someone to marry me off to. Ugh, I have no interest in that at all.
Don't be like that, Nelly. They're all here for you. At least enjoy what you can of the party.
Ugh, I guess. And besides, it's not completely terrible. Look at this, dearest Mel. What do you think?
What do I think? About what?
About what? Mel! My new dress! It arrived! I'm wearing it! How could you not notice?
I didn't notice it was something I hadn't seen before. But you have so many dresses, Nelly, so...
But this is the dress I had made just for today! Look at the colors! They're so pretty!
My mouth is already getting dried from doing this shit.
It's the work of a renowned dyer. And this belt is just lovely. You see how it comes together to form a butterfly?
Oh,
I'm just absolutely in love with it. I think I'll be wearing this dress for a while to come. So tell me, what do you think? Does it look good on me?
yeah, it does. It's pretty. In some ways, I guess she is still a delightful little girl.
Oh, dearest Mel, I love you.
Oh god, again? That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a meltdown. And I just smeared my own glasses. Yes, I wear glasses. Shut up. Don't judge me.
Whoa! Don't jump on me like that! Ah! Oh my, you dropped something. And what have we here? Wait! No! Hold on! You can't have that yet! Is it a present? Give it back! I was gonna give it to you later! I knew it! It's for me! Just what could it be?
That rhyme was totally uncalled for, but I guess it was intentional, right?
Hey, don't open it! What's the big deal? It's gonna be mine soon anyway, isn't it?
What did he get her? I'm curious.
Oh, I love it! A rose necklace! And this design. It's from the jeweler the royal family uses. Oh, my dearest Mel! You had this made just for me! Ah, jeez. It defeats the purpose if you open it before the party. Happiness is always better sooner rather than later, Mel. I think I'll put it on right away. There, how does it look? It looks lovely. It looks lovely. My prince is still the sweetest in all the land. Don't make such weird noises. Oh, but why not? A prince always knows exactly what his princess wants. And this princess wanted some rose jewelry to go with her new dress. Understand? Jeez. I sure don't have it easy playing your prince, Nellie. It might be about time you found a new one. Oof. Ixnay on the new one, stay. A prince is a prince because you can't just find one standing on the street corner.
I'm not even gonna tend to comprehend that meaning.
If you want to retire, dearest Mel, you're gonna have to wait another 10 years.
That's a long time.
Or, if you find yourself a new princess.
Why do I feel that she's gonna go completely fucking yandere at the later moment, at that given moment he finds another? I'm not, so...
You're about as romantic as a...
Why do I get the feeling I'm raising a bunch of red flags here? Keep together, Shadow. I got 18 minutes left.
You're about as romantic as a rock, dearest Mel. But worry not. Your adorable sister will always be your princess. What more could you want?
Are you really allowed to be the judge of that?
I mean more to you than any other girl in the world, do I not? Then that makes me your perfect princess. Hey, what was that laugh at all?
Laugh at it.
What was the laugh at it all? Be over soon laugh.
Laugh and it'll be all over soon. Oh god, jeez, I can't even talk today.
What's with that laugh and it'll be all over soon laugh? You're always telling me I mean more than anyone to you.
Yes, you do. More than anyone in the world, my beloved baby sister.
I'll take good care of the necklace. Thank you, my dearest Mel.
Well, if you're happy with it, then so am I. You're very welcome. Now, back into the house with you. Can't have a party without the guest of honor. Do you know if anyone is here yet?
Nope. I imagine they'll be here soon, though. Were you down at the church again today, Mel?
Yeah, there's something I didn't know how to translate, so I went to look it up.
How diligent. Wow, so diligent. I can't say I really liked the priest there, personally.
Actually, I kind of feel the same way.
What? Really? Why?
Well, you know, I have my reasons.
Hmm. So even you don't always like the priest, huh? Let's skip mass on Sunday then. We can go play.
No skipping church. No skipping church. There we go. Better. As grew the butter, as grew the brother, so did the sister. That day, Nellie would be turning 14, and Mel, 3 years her senior, was 17. You saw it with your own eyes, so you know just how much she has changed. She was always a cute little girl, and she grew into an even more beautiful young woman. Though she was only 14, she was well on her way to becoming a fine lady. As for her character, well, but a girl like that has her own charms, would you not say? Drifting down the river of time, the two siblings matured into healthy young adults, but the core of their relationship did not change in the slightest. Nellie was very much attached to her brother, and as much as Mel complained, he still cared deeply for his sister. Around the time the sun had begun to set, carriages started lining up outside as well-dressed aristocrats. Excuse me. Aristocrats made their way into the house. As Nellie had suspected, the majority of them were boys. Yes, I understand. You do not need to say anything more. Rose Manor, right? Okay, well, we'll go together. Me alone? No, please, don't make me. The inhabitants of Rose Manor are surely living quite contented lives. Or contented lives. Oh, wow. Well, this video is certainly going to shit today. And I'm sure they don't remember a thing. God, that music scared the living shit out of me. Can we not? Alright. The room with the fireplace was always kept in pristine condition, so they could entertain guests at any time. Walls colorfully decorated with tapestry and stained glass windows gave testament to their great fortune. The servants' first assignment every morning was to clean this room. Pitchers, silver plates, and silverware were polished to shine so they could be proudly put to use at the moment's notice. And for events like their daughter's birthday, the room served an even more important role. The table's tops were removable, so they had ordered new tabletops with design made especially for this occasion. And once the bouquet had drawn to a banquet. Fucking hell. God damn it. And once the banquet had drawn to a close, tables speckled with half-emptied wine glasses and leftover candied fruits were moved off to the side to make room for, of course, the festivities. Good evening, Lady Nellie. You're looking practically lovely today. Lady... Nellie, I had these jewels cut out just for you. You'll let me have this dance, won't you? What's the matter, Nellie? You look exhausted. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. Want one? I know you like sweets. They're apples candied in rock sugar, I think.
You disappoint me, dearest Mel. What do you think is the matter? They just keep coming. It never ends. It's driving me up the wall. Everyone's just repeating the same lines they've been taught. They all think pretty jewels and requests to dance are enough to make a girl swoon.
But I think that is true for you, Nellie. Though, why is she disappointed with me?
I think I'm done with birthday parties after this year.
They'll probably throw an even bigger one next year.
Huh? Why?
Well, you know, you're about that age, Nellie. Excuse me, I had a burp. We are a reasonably distinguished family, so there are a number of different houses that would like to have connections with us. So
what you're saying is do it for the family?
no, that's not.
I won't date or marry anyone. I have no interest in being used as a pawn in their interfamily politics.
Pawn? I wouldn't go that far. And I'm sure Father wants to let you choose yourself. You know, someone you actually love.
Love? I never thought I would hear you talking about love, dearest Mel.
Wow, my voice cracked on that one.
You don't even understand what makes You don't even understand what makes Shakespeare's play so beautiful, and you're talking about love. You fall asleep during Romeo and Juliet, and you're talking about love? We want all the same.
We went
all the way out to the Globe Theatre, too.
Well, pardon me for being arrogant when it comes to romance and the arts. But you're not, Nellie. Shakespeare's make-believe stories made you cry like a baby.
Anyone would cry like that. You'd have to be crazy to sleep through it.
And that's not what I'm saying. Someone as emotionally vibrant as you, Nellie, would have no problem finding love.
Ah, dearest Mel, we should dance.
Lady Nell, could I have this?
Let's dance, dearest Mel.
Uh-oh. What? Me? Waiter!
Come on, I really like this song.
Quit pulling on me, Nellie! What's the point of us dancing? We're siblings! Mother and father are staring daggers at us.
No matter. What day is it today, dearest Mel?
Your birthday.
Exactly. So I can do what I want. Now attend to your princess, as a proper prince should.
Oh, jeez. How did I get myself into this? Nellie's skirt flutters along with her. Nellie's skirt flutters along with her as she stepped into time to music. She was not only a skilled singer, but a skilled dancer as well. Mel, on the other hand, fumbled over his own feet trying to keep up. One would be hard-pressed to describe his dance abilities as good, even as flattery, though boys of his pedigree were taught to dance as part of their etiquette lesson. He found himself more being dragged around by his sister. He could hardly
be said to be attending to her.
Wow, I'm everywhere with the accents and voices today. Son of a bitch.
This is humiliating. Because his parents had been hands-off in raising him, largely giving him free rein to study and learn what he pleased, Mel looked like a tangled-up marionette. From throughout the hall,
Wow. Excuse me.
From throughout the hall, he could hear giggling, uncomfortable chuckling, and people coughing in disgust, or in disguise, to disguise their laughter. Come now, dearest Mel. If this is the best you can manage, what are you going to do when you find a girl that catches your eye? I won't, so it doesn't matter. Follow my lead, Mel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nellie alone enjoyed her time dancing with her brother, and quite thoroughly at that. It did not matter to her that he moved awkwardly, or that the guests were giving them cold stares. It was the parents who first cracked under the pressure, just as their father was about to give an exaggerated cough and stop the music.
Oh God.
A ruckus suddenly swelled up near the entrance. What could that be? Who knows? Whatever's going on, I've been spared. Whatever's going on, I've been spared. The music came to a stop. The music came to a stop, and the party guests began bustling. The siblings' father spoke up sternly above the noise in order to quell the spreading commotion. He ordered the servants to investigate. Had the music restarted, gave a short apology. Restarted the music, gave a short apology for the interruption, and set the party back on course. I went to go check on the entrance with the other servants, as I recall. Oh my, why are you looking at me like that? These are not my memories, but those which dwell within the mansion. Do you think we should be following what happens next from my perspective then? This is not what confused you? Well, your questions shall be answered in time. In time. Now, let us return to our tale. Though the party had fallen still for a moment, their father's decisive actions restored the guests' festive moods in short order. So it was not by any means the commotion that caused the ball to conclude earlier than planned. Oh dear, I hear thunder. It was rather loud, too. Sounds like we have quite the storm brewing. They lived in a country where the weather was nothing if not unpredictable. Rain was a frequent occurrence there. The stretches of time with clear skies grew longer as summer approached, but the weather was still somewhat understandable on the cusp of the two seasons.
Wow.
They had a strong wind that night as well, which turned the raindrops into little spears on the window. Were the party to continue on any longer, no one would be able to go home. Although their father was quite concerned that Nellie had not got on with any of the aristocrat boys, he decided to cut the festivities short. Thank goodness it ended early. How lucky I am. This must be a blessing for always being such a good girl.
I'm not sure if having your own birthday party cut short counts as lucky.
But it was no fun. I can't help it if I'm not enjoying myself. And for heaven's sake, Arthur was here. I have no interest in dancing with that dunce.
Arthur? Who's that again?
Someone who was here. Unbelievable! You don't remember anything, do you, dearest Mel? He came over to play a few times. He came over to play a few times when we were little. He's covered in gross freckles, and he's a huge jerk. He said my hair looked like the color of fallen leaves. Fallen leaves? Just thinking about that ugly smirk has me fuming. And yet, he acts like nothing happened. He even called me Lady Nellie, for goodness sake. Are you listening to me, dearest Mel?
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. I wonder what caused the ruckus earlier. I wonder what the ruckus earlier was.
Oh, you weren't listening, were you? Who cares about that?
Sorry, but aren't you curious? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this cringy episode comes to an end. I need practice. I get it, I really do need practice. If you kept up with me in this cringy episode and if you enjoyed what you've seen, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have any game recommendations or visual novel recommendations that I can find in the PlayStation Store, go ahead and leave a comment in the box below. And if you want to remain updated for further projects that I have planned in the future, hit that subscribe button and the bell on the side. My throat is drying up and my voice sounds like shit. In the meantime, guys, I will definitely be practicing. I am so sorry with the change in tones, pitch, and accents throughout this entire video. Like I said, I'm new to this sort of thing, so I do need some practice. And if you kept up with me this far to the end of the video, I do sincerely appreciate for bearing with me through this cringe fest. Until then, everyone, stay gold.